asked the question, what can we do to ensure that we transform or change towards student-centered learning through teacher-driven professional development? We heard of the Buck Institute from Edmonton Regional Learning Consortium, and we decided that it was an interesting session, and we take up many different tools in our board. We're not subscribing to just one program or tool. And 10 consultants went with 2 managers and thought the session was fantastic.
It was a very intense session, but so much good came out of it. Professionally, I think that it was one of the most valuable PD sessions I've ever been to.
Then during the Buck Institute, we were actually able to almost complete creating the grade 7 one, which was amazing. The teachers really valued the time that they were given, uninterrupted, away from the school, over 3 days to complete that project. And while we were doing that project, we were able to ask the presenters if we got stuck on something or needed clarification.
I think it was beneficial in that while it was an intense 3 days, we were able to each day work on something that they were teaching us. So it was being implemented almost immediately, and we knew that we were leaving with a project that was close to finished.
So the teachers were quite thrilled because whether they were in grade 1 or grade 12, they were able to take their curriculum, talk with other teachers, including consultants in our district, and work out what a project might look like. And they had ample planning time as part of the session.
In the project-based learning approach, you have a driving question, which really should sustain and propel your entire unit. And it continues to give you energy for all the work that you do and that your students do. And students are always different. I know that every time I do this particular project, there will be new questions and new inquiries and new ways of seeing things.
For my students specifically, I think the example that this has set for them is really allowing them to see how collaboration actually works. A lot of times we're leaders in our own classroom, and the students don't necessarily see the collaboration amongst other teachers or us with other teachers. And I think with my colleague, we've been able to implement things together.
We're just there to help facilitate it. And then with the Buck Institute and ERLC come in and support us as well, then we are allowed to share it together, nothing from the top down. Everyone is engaged in it.
I don't think that one teacher can do it on his or her own. I think that it's crucial that we develop a community of learners as teachers and that we are all on the same page. If this is what we really truly want for our students, not just in my classroom, but in our school, in our district, in our province, I think that we all kind of need to be speaking the same language. We all need to be kind of having the same goals in mind.
Now I want to reinforce, it's not that we think project-based learning is the only way to transform teaching and learning. Edmonton Regional Learning Consortium subscribes to many different PD sessions, cooperative learning, collaborative learning, multimodal opportunities. So it's not that we think this is the only way, but we certainly think it is one of the best, professional development opportunities we've seen in a long time that serves K-12 across the board.